Welcome back to the channel. We are checking in officially en route to Japan, and all 4 of my bags,
50, 50, 50.
they were literally like 50.8, 50.2, all 4 of them, and now we got all of our carry-ons, and we are ready to go. So our first stop is going to be Chicago, and then from Chicago we'll go to Tokyo, and then Tokyo to Kumamoto. So it is super early. I'm exhausted. Mitch is excited. I'm
ready.
Kind of sad. I haven't said bye to my parents yet though, so I'll check back in with you.
Tears aren't here yet.
The tears haven't started yet, but I'll check back in with you guys. I got my shaken espresso and I am ready. You guys are gonna laugh. I am so obsessed with my Ninja Creamy that I literally packed it in my suitcase, in my carry-on suitcase, mind you. I took the blades out and put it in the checked luggage, but the guy was like, "What is in here?" And I was like, "Oh, just a blender. Don't mind me. It's my Ninja Creamy." He pulled it out. He was like laughing at me. He's like, "This is totally fine. I just have to put it through separately because it was like a giant electronic." So made it through TSA with my Ninja Creamy, no blade attached, and all of my food and everything. My lunchbox also got flagged too. I was like, I think it's probably just my cooler bag in there with like 10 meals because we're gonna be gone for so long. But anyway, we got our coffee and we are about to board our first flight.
Howdy.
We made it to Chicago. That flight is always like super easy. And then when we got here, we kind of looked for some snacks and stuff. And then one thing, like if you have food allergies and you do find something, so like I found like at the Chicago airports, they have this like Farmer's Ridge brand that's like, they have a lot of gluten and dairy free stuff. And they had like, I got one of these, I've had one already, and it tastes so good. So I grabbed an extra one to throw in my cooler backpack. So if you're traveling and you have allergies and you find something, buy an extra, because I don't know when the next time, like once we get to Tokyo, I don't know when the next time will be that I can actually like find something. So I have all my meals and then just bought an extra thing to throw in my bag. So travel tip. And now we have a layover for like 2.5 more hours. So I'm gonna try and get some work done before we get on our long flight. Show me the leg room.
Why would?
Because I've literally been traveling for like hours on end. We landed in Tokyo. First of all, that flight was so long. We landed in Tokyo and the customs was forever long. So we missed our flight to Kumamoto. So we got put on a later flight, and it's already past us, but it was like 4 a.m. at the time, and like we're like literally like zombies because we barely slept at all. So then I went and got a Japanese coffee. It was insanely good. It was so good. I don't know if it was because I'm like delirious and needed coffee, but like it was so amazing. So I got that, and then I just got back from my first Japanese bathroom experience, and you guys, I sit down on the toilet, like this is TMI, I'm so sorry, but like I have to tell you, I sit down on the toilet and music starts playing and I'm like, wait, where is this coming from? Then before I know it, just bidet starts spraying up and I'm like freaking out trying to find the stop button. So that was my first experience. It was very clean, just like everyone said, but that was a little bit alarming, especially considering it's like 6 a.m. my time now and I haven't slept or changed or done anything. But we're about to catch the next flight to Kumamoto, and then we will be there and headed to our apartment. about to lose Mitch. Second flight delay. We just had a gate change, but I think we should be leaving in like 30 minutes. Is that right?
I know.
We have no idea. Mitch
doesn't know.
is just gonna
Mitch
yell
doesn't
at
know
me.
anything.
And Mitch knows nothing, and he's angry, and the coffee didn't help. But
Mitch can't read anything either.
we can't read anything, but we are gonna make it eventually.
Maybe.
Good morning. We are alive. That was the Tokyo to Kumamoto experience was so long. So we got there and like missed our flight because of the connection or whatever. And then our flight kept getting delayed. Gates kept getting changed, and we had no idea what they were saying or anything like that. So we were like trying to figure out. Mitch was losing his absolute mind because he was
delirious.
so tired.
I was trying
It
not
was
to
like
sleep.
we were at the phases of like tired. Like I was at like the comical stage where it's like, okay, this is just like funny at this point, and Mitch was at the like I am so annoyed phase. So we were not on the same vibe at all. But we got on the flight, got here, and they picked us up and took us to 7-Eleven real quick to grab like a couple things for the morning. What'd you get?
We got bacon, egg,
And-
croissant.
yeah, okay, in a bag, and isn't it pretty
Yeah,
good? Yeah.
it's really creamy.
I had my chia stuff that I left, but or that I got yesterday. But we're about to. I think there's a Starbucks close to us, so I think we're gonna walk there, and then we need to get some, like, just a couple things. We're actually in like a temporary. It's tiny. A temporary home for maybe a month, hopefully less than that, which is kind of like a bummer because like all of our stuff is vacuum sealed. So I told you guys I put like all like the immediate stuff in that one bag, but like a month. So I kind of probably should have put like organized that a little bit better, but I'll have to figure that out. So I think we're gonna be here about a month, hopefully shorter if all goes well. But our next apartment is semi-close to here, and it's like I think it's on like the 9th floor, and it has like a really good view. This one you can see the mountains kinda. I'll show you guys, but yeah, it's really small. So we're about to go get some coffee, and then Mitch has his first practice, right?
Okay.
Which is different because normally we arrive like in our previous experience.
So how
like,
were you feeling last night?
yeah, we arrive how we're feeling last night, like so jet lagged and tired, and they pick us up and they're like, all right, like straight to practice, and we're like, okay, literally we've been traveling for hours on end. So it was actually kind of nice to come back, and I was so tired, but then like once we got home or like to the apartment, like I felt like I wasn't tired because it was like afternoon for us. And then this morning I woke up super early.
I did it good though. Like I like kind of zonked
Yeah.
out. You slept
You
on the
did
plane a
better.
lot more than I did.
I did. I was out on the plane, on that second or third plane.
We woke up at 6 a.m. and I was like, dang, it must be like 9
I know,
a.m.
Mitch is like, oh, is it 10 a.m.? I'm like, no, it's literally 6, but it's fine. So we're going to go get coffee and then practice, and then I think we're going to close out this vlog. I know it was kind of short, but just kind of showing you what the travel was like getting here. And then there's so much more to come. So we are very excited. Stay tuned, and we will see you guys next week.